Hey, one of the best shows last year, America's Got Talent. What was a big summer sensation, and two of the co-stars of that show, right? Jarrett and Raja. You guys were Vegas locals, represented Las Vegas great, and went in there and tore it up at America's Got Talent, right?
Yes. Yeah.
But you had a, kind of an unusual thing. You're a pianist and you're an illusionist.
Right.
And how did two of you get together?
Actually, it was in New York. I was at the Friars Club. This was about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And they didn't have a sound system there, and I was used to doing magic to, rock music and soul music and all.
Michael Jackson.
And, they had a piano, and I knew a pianist, so I said, hey, Roger, why don't you come and do this gig with me? So he came, and we did a little rehearsal and stuff, and he was playing just classical music. And I said,
well, first of all, I was horrified to accompany a magician. I mean, I accompany singers and violinists and cellists, but a magician.
And you went to Juilliard College. I mean, it's a highfalutin thing, right?
Right. So what am I going to do with a magician? But so I was looking at what he was doing. I said, all right, fine, I'll do some Brahms. I'm not going to think of new things for him.
Brahms, and I had to figure out how to do Brahms.
And I classed up your
Magic
act.
to Brahms.
Well, he did something right because you ended up on America's Got Talent.
That's right, because that night was really interesting. The audience loved it. And I said, you know what? And I love challenges. I said, this is interesting. I haven't seen anything like this before. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
And we just started testing the waters and playing little clubs around the village and also his people's places, like
His people.
like Lincoln Center area and all that.
It's just Lincoln Center. It's just Lincoln Center. My people.
Okay. So eventually, the two you leave New York, you come and you move to Las Vegas.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. You've been in Vegas for a number of years. You're honing your skills and your performances, but you're doing gigs outside of Las Vegas primarily, right?
Absolutely.
Then an opportunity comes along to, well, how did the opportunity come along to go into, or at least try out for America's Got Talent?
They actually got in touch with us because they have scouts that scout for talent. They actually got in touch with us, and we did not know if we wanted to do it because we've been on the road for so long and we were professionals and we didn't know if we wanted to put ourselves in that position. But we thought, all right, well, look, we just got back from Singapore. We didn't have a gig coming up for a few months. All right, well, let's try it.
Right.
And one thing led to another, and we swore that we would not be thinking of the finals or the $1 million. We'd be thinking of one step at a time, and we did. And here we are today, one of the 6 acts on the America's Got Talent show at the Palazzo. We would never have known that we'd end up here today.
Now, when you say that, let me just elaborate on that.
Yeah.
The best acts from America's Got Talent have been hired to get together and perform shows at the Palazzo Hotel.
Right.
So you're at the Palazzo Hotel, right? You can go buy tickets, see the what's his name, the comedian that was very
Tom Cotter,
and some of the other ones.
Dogs.
The dog act,
right.
And you're there at 7:30 at the Palazzo most nights, 6 nights a week, and so that's a great opportunity. I mean, it's just wonderful that now, you live here, now you're back performing here. That's got to be a big thrill.
It's a dream come true. This is what we've always wanted to do: live here, get up, and go to work. Years ago, I used to see Lance Burton, filling up his gas, at the gas station and going off to work. And I'd say, hey, Lance. And well, you'd be jealous. I'd be like, hey, Lance. And, I'd say, one day I would love to be able to do that. And so like I said, this is a dream.
Now, I know while you were doing America's Got Talent, Howard Stern was a huge fan of yours. Right? I mean, really, he went in there looking for an act like yours. Right? Just didn't want to, he wanted to get an unusual act that was very entertaining. And he kind of glommed on to you guys and was very supportive. Of course, each week that you go forward into the next round, you have to do another trick.
Exactly.
Stressful?
Extremely.
Highly stressful. In magic, you build props. There's a lot of construction and preparation that goes into a performance before you do the performance. We decided not to do stuff we had done before and to create new material for the 90-second spot. It's 90 seconds. So they would give you often 2 weeks, 3 weeks notice. For Wildcard, it was 2 weeks, which was our biggest illusion, ironically. But you have to do it. You get all your people around you, you build, and you build wherever you need to build.
And and it's not easy because there's a real, financial issue to it as well.
Of course.
So, you're...
What do you mean, as far as building and
Well,
creating?
yeah, because you can't go to, a magic builder and there's a time
You're not going to
element.
circus to the magic store.
Right, exactly. You're not going to buy something off the shelf,
Right, yeah.
It's like, and so you're in the backyard, as we were, welding with my friends and just, going to Home Depot and grabbing, wood and stuff. I mean, literally, that's what it was. I mean, the paint was literally drying on the props as we were putting them into the U-Haul truck to take it down to the
Now,
shop.
when you perform at the Palazzo, now you've fine-tuned that craft a little bit. You've had some more time, right?
Yeah.
So you do an assortment of illusions there.
We do.
Yes,
Yeah, big
exactly.
illusions, big illusions.
And actually, what's fun about it is that we're able to perform the magic that we have been doing on the show at the Palazzo live, so that people can actually come down and see it, live. And I would say right now that they are the largest illusions that currently are being presented on the strip that we're doing.
And Ed, our show is music and magic, and it'll always be music and magic. I'm a pianist.
Like Eminem.
Eminem.
There you go.
Exactly. So we're not out there producing cars or trains or planes, that sort of thing. It's stuff that's always along the themes of music and magic, which I think people love music, they love magic, and bring the two together and making the illusions we do thematic and mean something rather than just produce a car. I think it makes our stuff great.
Well, now that you mention it, anytime you do watch a magic trick, there's some music going on in the background.
Of course, yeah.
This music, it just plays a more intricate role in, I guess, what you're doing magically or illusioning.
Yeah.
Illusion.
What makes us unique is that I'm a musician that's actually in the act. I'm not off stage, operating a board or something. I'm actually in the act. So I'm in the act, I'm caught up in the magic, and a lot of stuff happens to me. So there's some comedy, obviously some serious stuff, but all the music is either originally composed or originally arranged classical music. It's like a fusion of rock and classical.
You guys look like Simon and Garfunkel.
Okay.
And you started like most illusionists, doing sleight of hand, small stuff, started when you were a kid, I suspect.
Exactly. I mean, as a kid, my dad gave me a magic set, and together we did it, and and that was a wonderful experience to be able to do something with your dad, and then I go to school with the magic. You become accepted because you're doing something really cool. Magic has some really great,
make you
benefits.
popular with the girls in high school.
Exactly.
And as far as being a pianist, that probably works too.
Absolutely.
I understand you guys have an illusion.
Yeah, we actually we brought something that we think is kind of cool. That we like
Did you
to
do
show.
this? Perform this at America's Got Talent?
No.
Oh, no.
This is something totally. Actually, we've never done this before.
This is
and you're going to ask for a volunteer to try this out on? But I have another interview after this.
Yes.
So if it goes wrong, it doesn't work.
And if it goes wrong, he's a lawyer. So we got to be careful.
So maybe there's somebody here non-union or something.
Somebody dispensable, right?
No.
Do we have a dispensable
I don't know.
All right.
Oh, wow.
We have a volunteer.
We do.
That's even worse.
We have.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Excellent.
And this is
our beautiful
this
assistant.
is Amy Hanley.
Amy Hanley.
Hi,
Amy.
Amy.
Raja. Good to meet you.
Did you check their insurance policy?
Yeah.
You need her to sign releases, or just keep this right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome.
So actually, this is it's funny, Amy. This is.
You can get back here, Amy,
yeah,
if you
can
like.
come over here.
Position yourself
This
right
is
here.
actually an antique that.
I'm sure that gives her a lot of confidence.
It's very old.
No, it's an antique.
Yeah, very
It
old.
is. It's an antique. Roger, why don't you get the vegetables?
Absolutely.
And actually, this has been in my house as I grew up. It's from my great-great Aunt Sarah. And we really have no idea what it is, Amy, but Roger,
it looks healthy.
but
Yes.
the thing, it does look healthy, doesn't it, with all these? But the thing about it, the reason I know what I'm doing here is because my dad used to put his vegetables in here. He used to chop the vegetables. So
Right.
what we'll do is take this out.
Are you serious? That's how that was the
just
the
hold on to
slicer
that.
dicer you had in your house, huh?
Yeah, exactly. He would do this, and he'd put these right in like that,
You want one or two?
and one
Carrots.
for now.
1 carrot?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he would take this here, It's okay. No, don't worry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hold on. Can I see something here?
Sure, absolutely.
Is this a real blade?
Yes.
Yes,
Go ahead and
absolutely.
knock. Yeah, that's. You can knock on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
Now see
All
the
right,
vegetables down there? He
Yeah,
would just
yeah.
take this and
And we had salad.
that was what would happen.
You want to change your mind?
But you know what we were actually figuring here
Yeah.
is that we would put somebody's head in here.
Yeah, we thought that'd be kind of
You
fun.
know, that would be kind of fun to do that. So why don't you hold on to this,
Sure,
Raja?
absolutely.
I've
gonna
heard that
take
she's
this
lost
out.
her head before.
Oh,
There you go.
and,
Yeah.
and I'm actually going to use my sleeves to keep that
Make
nice
sure
and
that's
clean for
clean.
you. Great.
Oh, yeah, that's
Okay.
But before we do that, Jared, I think it's a really good idea to put the pail underneath
Oh yeah,
it, just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
We don't want to mess your floor up.
Yeah.
You didn't bargain for this when you came here this morning, right? No. Okay.
So what I want you to do is just kneel down on that nice
On the
little
soft little
comfortable,
pad.
soft thing.
We wanna
pad
make
that
you
we have
comfortable.
here.
Okay.
Your hand.
Preparing
you
for
go.
a
Great.
prayer is what she's doing. Yeah.
And just place your
I'm available for your
neck
act,
right on
guys.
that
Yeah.
little
Okay.
thing there. Okay.
Right.
Great.
Okay.
Excellent.
No,
Super.
You
There you
good
go.
Oh,
there?
see, Mother, you're getting your wish.
Now, is she supposed to
Great.
vomit into the bucket or
No,
something?
no.
after this?
You're doing fine. And I'm going to put these little stalks up here just so that you don't get nervous and pull out. You
Well,
know, at
actually,
the
this
last
means our
second.
cans get out.
Yeah.
And
Make her
does that feel
claustrophobic.
comfortable? Oh, you're doing great. I'm going to put this little
Right.
piece up here,
Lock
and I'll
you in.
just lock you in. Uh-oh. We'll get that right there. You can see.
Right.
And we're going to put one carrot, just so you can see it, right underneath here. There you go. Whoops.
Yep.
We'll cut that in half. There we go. Okay? Great.
All right.
We are
They
perfect.
call that your last meal, Amy.
Exactly.
We
wanna go
want to
hungry.
give you a steak or
Yeah,
something.
this is, I'm getting a little
You-
freaked out.
You
All right.
okay? You okay? All right, here we go. It's just going to be ready. Here we go. Have
Where's the
fun.
now, this is where you come in with the
This is
music.
where I come with my
Music.
keyboard. I do a crescendo.
And we do this. Hold on. Good. That's all it is. Boom. And we take it out. That's good.
Wow. Are you
We
still
take
there?
this up. You are doing awesome.
This antique has totally worked, Jared.
I am amazed. And you can come out.
Maybe you can come out.
All right.
No, your head is fine.
Ta-da!
There you go.
That's
Okay.
great. You are wonderful.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for that. That is really cool. I've never done that before.
It works. Wow.
Okay.
Wow, it's fantastic. Thank you, Amy.
You know, you couldn't see her legs in the back.
Shaking?
They were shaking. She was going like this. Very quickly, running out of time. But what are some of the other type of illusions that you're doing at the Palazzo now?
Well,
Can you talk
actually, we're
about
doing a
anything else?
really,
Yeah.
really cool piece at the end where we do a magical thing. We involve the entire cast, the Latte Dogs, Anna Graceman,
Garibaldi.
Tom Cotter, Lightwire Theater, everyone that we involve in that piece. And it's a gigantic piece, and it's a very dramatic piece. I can't really say exactly what it is because I want to surprise everyone, but it has never been done here in the States.
That's right.
Well, it's exciting. I'm certainly going to go catch the show.
Fantastic.
Okay, and I can't wait to go see it. Raja and Garrett, good luck, man. These guys are at the Palazzo. It's an incredible show. Not only are they wonderful, but if you saw last season, season 7 of America's Got Talent, it was the best season ever, and there was some incredible talent, and they're all there together at the Palazzo, 7:30, 6 nights a week. Hey, don't miss it. We'll be right back with, hey, we're going to, you didn't know who her dad was, but he was a very, very infamous mobster.
Fantastic.
And her mom has a very interesting book about it.
All
So
right.
you guys are lucky to get out of here in one piece.
Yeah.
Unlike she was.
Unlike
She was almost out of here in 2 pieces. We'll be right back. Thank you.